sound check.
All right, Marty here with my No Man's Sky Saturday morning cartoon. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages. Although, I think, pretty sure I... All right, Marty here with my No Man's Sky. Good thing we have a sound check. Don't want to be hearing that echo. Alright. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I checked off the this thing is not meant for children checkbox. In any case, this morning we are pursuing our adventure into Expedition 7 Leviathon. So, as informational purposes, for informational purposes only, I did a parallel stream, somewhat parallel stream of this expedition on Twitch this past week and completed it. Some people were saying, complaining, whatever, about the rewards not being available, such as the living ship frigate Leviathan. I can confirm that indeed it is available. All right, without further ado, here we go. Iteration 1, Phase 1 complete. Iteration Phase 2, mostly complete. We have one item left to pick up on this phase, and then we can continue our way. We have nothing done in Phase 5. We might be halfway done here. Probably going to be doing a bit of a stream this morning and then picking it up again at some point this afternoon, this evening, tomorrow, I don't know. Stay tuned. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when I will be streaming this title. Pretty sure I'm going to be doing it again this weekend, but we'll see. I have other things to do this weekend, so it's going to be a little dicey. Anyway, here we go. As you can see, I have obtained a cool-looking squid exotic, very much like the one I picked up on the previous... Was it the previous expedition or the one before that? Anyway, regardless, the point is that that beauty is now mine, and I will be using it as a primary ship. I hope. I know I have other ships, but okay. So we're just gonna fill out our that multi-tool. Thank you. New multi-tool slot installed. Okay, so let's see. Why is my cursor not cooperating? Oh yeah, I'm in my ship. That's why. Ha ha ha. Okay, so we should have a few slots left, yeah, for a different multi-tool. And memory fragment inventory. Tell me that's not for the multi-tool. Yeah, okay, good. That's for the ship. Let's see. Gonna just put a few things in there. I should throw a few here as well. Yes. Thank you. Okay. And there's another one for... Oh, more on the ship. Okay. Well. In that case, okay, just a second. What just happened there? Did not get credit for that first one. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to leave that for now. And, oh wow, not going to get credit. I'm going to just, oh no, we did get credit. There they are there. Okay, good. We're going to have to go to a space station to fix that up. No, sorry, we did not get credit for that, because these are not... It's funny, these two are there, but these three are not. Okay, that's just weird. That looks like a glitch. So we're gonna just leave that for a moment here. That's got to go. Okay, we got quite a bit of salvage data here, which is good because we absolutely need all the salvage data we can get our hands on. Yeah, salvage data is a very hard thing to come by. Not so much a hard thing to come by, it's just, well, you know, it's, oh, we've only got one of these, eh? Ooh. 3 more of these to get. I guess we got to finish iteration 2, phase 2 kind of thing before we get the number 2, and then, because, oh no, that is number 2. Hey, where's the first one? Okay, this thing is all messed up. Did I must have put that on another ship. Yeah, okay. Let's throw this over here. Let's put this over here as well. Reorganize our inventory to an extent. Okay, so we have the, yeah, you know what, I think maybe what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a look at my other the ship I was using, because nice as, you know, much as I want to be able to use this nice squid looking ship thing there, that might not be a really good idea, for the simple reason that it's kind of short on inventory space and technology. So what we're going to do is we're just going to pull out our other ship as soon as we can figure out a way down to the ground without killing ourselves, of course. Let's go over here. I think I also saw that we don't have any maps, so we may be looking for that stuff as well. Let's see. We have the toxic and heat protection, which is good. It's good. We got 3 shield protections. Yeah, this is early game, obviously. I'm so used to looking at my other playthrough on Twitch that this is kind of taking me aback. It's like, oh, hey, wait, where's all my stuff? Where is all my stuff? Okay, and something else I wanted to do was, oh, what do we got here? Anyway. Something else I wanted to do was find out. Oh, we were still short one guy here. Uncommon underground, always active. Okay, that will give us some very sorely needed nanites. Uncommon underground, eh? Okay, so what is the temperature on this planet? It is... it's not bad. This looks like it might be a kind of an Earth-like planet, so... Now these guys... Looks like we're getting attacked by pirates. Might have to stay here for a bit. Having said that, that's not going to stop me from trying to get some of the stuff here. Now, I've also noticed in this expedition that you may already be sporting some of the... advanced mining laser, see? I already have it, and yet they are offering it up to me. Let's just move this stuff around a little bit. We just added a couple of slots here, so we're doing better there for sure. Terrain manipulator, Lance's visor, survey device. Okay, so we can probably stand to upgrade this to another some extent. Yeah, we're being attacked here. Arsehole pirates. I think I'm in the clear here. I don't really have much place to hide, unfortunately. There's a nice little boat there. Little foxy looking thing. Okay, so advanced mining laser I already have. So why are you offering it to me? Come on, Hello Games, get it together. Okay, I got all that stuff. I got this stuff. Neural stimulator, waveform recycler, shield lattice. Okay, that would be the three things I would be most interested in. And let's see. Neural stimulator. Yep, got that. Waveform recycler, got that. And shield lattice. Do I have that? Yes, look at that. I got all of it. Okay, so I don't need any of the stuff that this guy's peddling here. Strangely. Okay, so salvage data. What would be the next step here then? Good question. Okay, that's exosuit inventory. Okay, let's fill out our technology slots now. Okay, so the reason I did that is this is a survival level, at least a survival level expedition. So it's I think when you go into it, it says permadeath, but it's not permadeath because your save is not wiped out. That's my opinion only. It is survival. You are limited to, for example, just this stuff here, 250 sodium. That's a stack. That's a full stack. I have more in here. 500 sodium. That's a full stack into cargo. So that's your limits for your carrying capacity. So we'll just resort this out a little bit. Ferrite dust, we are likely to get much more of that. And we already got like a stack of it here. So let's see. Ferrite dust is a stack. There's another stack starting. We have our signal booster, which allows us to find drop pod coordinates. Condensed carbon. Let's see. Let's put that here, such that we can grow that pile as well. Okay, we have some slots for a multi-tool. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna just leave this ship here for now. What's gonna happen is it's gonna end up on our freighter, which is okay. It's perfectly fine. Oh, I can't even access this. This should be in my. This should probably be in my exosuit, as well as these two things here, because they are more useful than not. So we have what did I say? An uncommon underground left. Uncommon underground. Okay, and we are looking for. I'm just going to unpin this. We're looking for a crashed freighter. Yeah. So the idea then is to oh, still getting shot at here. So FYI, another tip here. I keep thinking another pro tip here for Marty. Well, Marty's not a pro, so just a tip. You step out into the elements here, you're stepping out into all the elements, which means anything that the planet can do to kill you, toxicity, radiation, etc. But you're also stepping out into this, the shots fired. So unless you want to end up on a slab somewhere, probably should stay out of the elements. Now, right in front of this vent, this is an archive, by the way, planetary archive, big giant building. And we are out of the elements right in front of the technology merchant here. We are out of the elements, and I'm pretty sure we're not in the line of fire. And you see how the shots fired all over the place there? Yeah, I think it goes right to the edge right here. So as long as you're inside that and on this side of, I believe it's on this side of this map thingy, you are probably going to be okay. Let's just have a look, because I need a map. I need a map. I'd like to see if I can get a map just to find a crashed ship. I mean, it's not, you know, it's not urgent, but I do now have a map. So this one will give me local information. And there it is. There's the scan that it's... oh, it's giving me ancient ruin. Ancient ruined site. Alright. So right over there, 7 hours away by foot. Probably quite a distance away by flying too, but regardless, just wondering if I can call my other ship right here. And Golden Vector. Okay, so in this, in this playthrough, I am using the Golden Vector. My apologies to those who don't agree with that strategy. For those who are unaware, the Golden Vector is a really, really, really nice ship that was offered as a reward for one of the first 2 expeditions. It is, if you've completed one of those 2 expeditions, you will have access to that boat from the Space Anomaly, the Quicksilver dealer in the Space Anomaly, to be more precise. And now you see, I just feel like I'm taking hits here, but my health is not declining, so I'm happy about that. I'd jump in here with him if I could. See, I can't even do that, right? Get under his roof here, but yeah. Anyway, the Golden Vector. It's an S-class fighter. I really like it, actually. It's awesome. It the moment you pick it up at the Quicksilver dealer, it is already equipped with a bunch of stuff, which is even more awesome. It's not like a regular ship that has like this thing, right? This thing, I think I bought this off a pilot that landed in the space station or something like that. And this is what you normally get. You normally get the engine, the 3 engine parts, and at 1 or maybe 2 shield parts, and most likely a photon cannon. If you're finding crashed ships, you might get that, but you'll also get a whole bunch of broken pieces in here. So in any case, the Golden Vector, yeah, I'm going to be switching back to that shortly, because I'd like to live a little longer. mostly, yeah. Okay. Okay, so we got one more animal. Romestavote. Yeah, I'm trying to pronounce this. That's the name of the star system we are in, and of course these are the planets we are in that star system, and we've discovered all the creatures. Oh, hang on now. Oh, now we're getting the reward for the creatures. That is awesome, because now we just picked up a whole bunch of new nanites. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. Nothing there, nothing there. And that looks like a glitch planet with 1 fauna, 1 species of animal on it. Here we are. We have 1 species left to discover. It's uncommon underground. We've discussed that. So, no. Wow, we are still taking a hit here. But I think it's now the system authorities that are pounding this place. It's almost like this guy's a pirate, and now the system authorities are just shooting at him. I don't know why. It seems to be the way it goes. For the first little while, it's red lasers that come down, red photons that come down, and then after a while, the green photons start coming in, and you are still in danger of. Here he comes! Look, that looks like a. I mean, they're all ordinary ships, kind of thing, but it's the color of the lasers that's kind of, to me anyway, that's what's kind of giving it away, who it is that's firing upon us here. Still going, boys, still going. Fill your boots. Yeah, and you can't. Okay, so there's no functionality to just fast travel out of this location as such. That by that I mean basically the fast travel mechanism in this game is a teleporter, and you can't just put a teleporter anywhere. For starters, you can put one on your base. You can put one on. There goes our doorbell. Yeah. You can put one on a base that you build. You can put one on a freighter that you own, and you can put. Gee, is that it? I think that might actually be it. That's the only two places you can put a teleport device. There are other places that have them. The Space Anomaly has one, and all space stations have one as well. So those things allow you to sort of fast travel to places that you have been. Oh my goodness. What are we being? We're not just being attacked here in this game, we're being attacked in my home, my actual real life home, according to my dog anyway. She's just going ballistic up there, I don't know why. She usually does that when somebody steps in the driveway. It's like, rah, 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 get out of my driveway, that's mine, that's mine, that's mine, that's mine. Yeah, okay. STFU, please. We're trying to play here. We're trying to play. Stop it. Are we done with the attacks? That was the belligerent there. He's going to come back down and fire some more, is he? Yeah? Oh, yeah. Okay, arseholes, you can go away now. Thank you very much for your assistance. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. My ship's still in one piece? Yeah. S-Class. Exotic. Yes. Yes. Only 6 million for that. Very rare, though. This is only the third. I think it's only. I've been playing this game for a good 10 months now, and that's only the third one I've seen in the wild. I think third one. I've seen a few. Well, if you have your network turned on, and you go into the Space Anomaly, you will likely see some really cool, strange-looking ships. Living ships, various kinds of exotics, etc. I've seen a few in there when when I have my network turned on, and when I say that I mean this right here, multiplayer. If you enable that, and you're pretty much okay, so I don't want anybody messing with my base, so I'm just going to put no one there. I'm not interested in PvP. Sorry. Can join my group. How about friends only? Ship marker. Okay. And there you go. So this is the place I'm talking about, your multiplayer. In your network tab, in your settings, that will basically allow you to see interesting things in the Space Anomaly. And you'll see other players running around on planets and stuff as well. If you're like in an expedition like this, you're bound to see. I may turn that on momentarily at some point today, just as a demonstration. but I don't normally play with that thing on. I think the only game I play cooperatively with anybody else is Ghost Recon Breakpoint, and I've just started trying that title there about a couple of weeks ago with my nephew, and we have a lot of fun doing that. We stream that on Twitch on Friday nights, by the way, in case you're interested and wondering. I thought it was it's pretty neat title as well. So these guys are really pounding this archive. It's like I dare you to step out of the confines of the protection of the archive, and I'm thinking I've done that before. It might have been actually in this playthrough. It might have been in a different one. Step out of the protection of the building here, and those guys will make short work of you. You will die. It will not take long. 1 or 2 shots, and you'll be wishing you hadn't. Problem with dying, if you will, in this expedition is that anything you have in your inventory pretty much disappears. So, and all of your progress in the expedition also disappears. You still get credit for this one, which is basically to die, but that's it. That's the only thing you get. Everything else you need to start over again and do all over again. So I'm not fond of dying in the let me rephrase that. You need to die once. It's probably the first thing you should do in the expedition is to sort of jump off a building or whatever, however you choose to end your existence. You need to do it once, probably the first thing you do before you start accumulating expedition rewards. Pardon me. And and get that out of the way. But after that, you need to absolutely try your hardest not to be killed off by stuff like this, by the elements on a planet. If you're on a hot, cold, irradiated, or toxic planet, the elements, just standing outside in the elements, will eventually kill you. So yeah, you need to make sure. You need to make sure you're not. I'm wondering if they're just waiting for this guy to take off. Hey, fellas, how you doing? There's some little Gek buddies here. So we do have some words in their language. You can see some of the words are green, which is the ones we've learned. Do not just stand there, friend. Blah, 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 blah. Stand there. I'm assuming that's what he says. I have no idea, really. So we're going to just... we're just going to learn additional words in their language. Why not? I mean, you're standing here, right? So, heck yeah. Friend. Hello, friend. My blah, 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 trustworthy. Units to you. Need an account. Don't know. Gek holds out a small device. Exact nature display is not clear to me, but I recognize the symbol for units alongside an extremely large number. Is he going to charge me that much for an account? Little rogue. So technology is more of the Korvac's specialty. The aggression is the Viking specialty. These guys are more specialty. Their specialty is more trade than anything else. So another word. So we're not in the elements here, judging from there's no bar. All we need to do is I think maybe step right here and we'll be in the elements. Okay. No. How about right here? Yeah. Okay. So you see, the second you get that bar on the bottom left there, you are basically in the elements. So right around here somewhere is the limit of my protection here, and I do not dare venture beyond that until this attack is over. Still not over. Okay, did I talk to that one? I did not. Let's get another word here. I might need to make a run for it. Oh, I got a gift. Okay, well here, you take it. I don't want it. I don't have enough inventory space for that. So, okay, where did I pick up another gift? What's going on here? Hireling, blah blah blah. Did he even show me a word in his language? Request dialect help. Yeah. Refuses to listen, they are resolute. Okay, fine. What about you, sir? I did not talk to you. Merchant Britu. 3, 4. Okay, what are you trying to say? Gek barely regards me as I approach. They are clearly expending a great deal of mental effort, concentrating on something. They sway gently, miming delicate finger movements. Request dialect help. And here we can pick up a trade symbol, I guess. Reward. Okay. Okay, enough with the bullets, guys. Come on, get out of here. Beat it. Jeez. I'm feeling like I need to make a run for my ship and get out of here. Because, they better not kill me here, because I'll be extremely upset. I will be upset if they kill me before I get in my ship. So let's just make a run for it. I don't know which direction I was going in before I got here, so I'm just gonna go off in a less, usually I go north or south if I'm picking a direction, so like I said, if I don't know which direction I was going in, then I'm just gonna go like east or west or something like that, just you know. Okay, now we need to see what else is going on. Now see, sometimes what used to happen, these attacks I think are since the pirate update a couple of months ago, and these attacks, if you leave the building you are in and the pirates are still attacking, they would, I think they would normally follow you out. Not 100% sure about that, but I think they would follow you out. So you'd have to kind of run away or fight. And this time, they did not. So, you know, good, yay. Didn't have to run away or fight. Running away only takes a minute. I mean, seriously, you just go straight out into space. And then when the attack, they stop following you, you can go back to what you were doing. We're probably going to end up doing that at least once on this playthrough. So we're at a transmission tower here, and what my point, the point of being at this location. Let's just see. Let's just trigger the save beacon just for shites and giggles here. Here we go. Okay, one other thing I was really curious about was the level. Oh, sentinels are frequent, eh? Okay, so that might complicate matters to some extent. I want to get that dihydrogen up there with my mining beam. Yeah, okay, so we've already angered sentinels here. That little white crescent there, that's a sentinel. And if you anger them enough, they will start to attack you, which is never a good thing. No matter what. Well, I suppose I shouldn't say that, because sometimes you might actually be trying to trigger an attack. Okay. Transmission tower. Transmission tower has one purpose, and it is to find distress signals. This terminal here will allow you to do that. You interact with this terminal. It proposes a fairly simple math puzzle. High school kids can do this, no problem. It's a sequence of numbers. And once you solve that, it will give you the location of either a crashed starship or a crashed freighter. Now we are looking for a crashed freighter. Explore a freighter crash site. So once we find one and explore it, we will be given this final milestone in phase 2. So here we go. We'll just, the transmission readout suggests that long ago a distress signal went out unanswered. Yeah, so I'm suspecting this is a crashed starship at this point. A sequence of numbers have been repeating itself for so long that its imprint is burnt onto the screen, and input box flashes at me insistently. If I crack the code, I can find the ship. And this is just a diminishing series of numbers. 7, 6, 5, and 81 minus 4 is 77. So that is the answer. And the distress signal detected indicates to me that this is a crashed starship. So we'll go and investigate. I mean, I might see, and there's a communications beacon right where that thing is too. I might take ownership, claim that vessel. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so first thing I need to do is summon the golden vector. There it is. What a nice, tidy little ship this is. I gotta admit, it's a beautiful prize, beautiful reward for a past. Let's just put the sun over here. For a past expedition. I very, very nice. I've come to love using this ship. So yeah, as I was saying, now we've been playing with this one for a while, so we do have some stuff already outfitted in it. Let's see, we should probably look at these memory fragments. So we're being offered inventory slots on the ship. 5. Why more than 5? Really, eh? We were offered 10 inventory slots. I see. I think what just happened was it took the ones that were... No? Oh, projectile ammunition. I thought that was my augmentations. Yeah, I think it took the ones that I had. Okay, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. This is a very, very fine starship. And I will be using it extensively, I believe. So this one, let's see, the damage potential is pretty extreme. The shields are a little weak right now. Hyperdrive range is higher than default, and that's because of this thing here. The maneuverability is really not bad. So I need more shield strength and additional hyperdrive range. And the way I'm going to get that is spend these nanites to get upgrades at the space station. I would also like to add... I can't even add the economy scanner on this thing just yet. I need an additional microprocessor. I'm just wondering if I can actually make that. And the answer is yes, but I need a carbon nanotube. Let's, oh, I don't have enough carbon for that. Okay, so the easy answer for that would be, yep, mining some carbon. Hopefully Sentinels don't start investigating. Okay, that's that. Let's get back in the ship. Oh wow! See, that's I don't get why they do that. So I'm just gonna run away. I'm just gonna go out into space till this attack is over. So that little red triangle signifies it designates a ship that's chasing me, and it's already gone. So what I'm going to do is go right back down where I was. Actually, I'm not going to go back down where I was. I'm going to go to where the distress signal is, because that was the next order of business on my agenda. We'll just tag that and be off over here somewhere. And the communication station that's behind it is probably actually right next to the crashed starship. Once you get close to the communication stations, whoever put it there, and that was put there by a player, so whoever put it there has put a message on it as well, so you'll be able to read that. This is a hauler, so nice prize in terms of value, and there's the communication station right in front of it, or next to it I should say. To its right, there, see, C-class hauler. Some player put that there after he found this ship. So these are spawns, like they're regular spawns on this planet. If I give you the glyphs for this planet, you'll be able to find this ship. If you looked hard enough, I suppose. I give you the glyphs and attempt to open cargo. Okay, so what am I going to find? Cadmium drive, eh? Nice. And there's a Sentinel. Hopefully we don't anger him too quickly, because we need to fish out the rest of the technology here. And let's see, terrain manipulator. We want to go over here and dig this thing out, so like that. I'm going to fill this back up and avail ourselves of the loot in these boxes. Now, actually, I'm not going to take that. And I don't even have the Atlas Pass on this playthrough, which is kind of sad, but it is what it is. So here's what we're looking at. As I mentioned earlier, if you find a crashed ship, you are going to get a ship that has a whole bunch of damaged parts. And yeah, so it's up to you if you want to do anything with it. Me, a $5.3 million or million unit ship is worth picking up, because you can get some value back for it. And what I'm going to do, what I'm going to do is just repair a few parts of this ship, enough to get it off the ground and into the space station. So, hang on now. What is it? Metal plating and... metal plating. Oh, okay, so these two things. Okay, so that we fixed. And the other thing you need to fix if you want to get this off the ground is the launch thruster. Pure ferrite and dihydrogen jelly. Now, pure ferrite I'm pretty sure I can make. Sorry, dihydrogen jelly. Pure ferrite I can also make. Now I have the personal refiner here, so that's awesome, because you can just throw ferrite dust in here and get pure ferrite. Now I just 50 pure ferrite, so I'm pretty sure that refines on a 1-to-1 ratio. So yeah, okay, so I thought I had some more. I thought I had more than one stack. That's fine. 1-to-1 ratio, so basically, if I refine 50 pure ferrite, I will get 50 ferrite dust. I will get 50 pure ferrite, which is exactly what I need here. Okay, so we'll do that. Fix this ship. I have an idea for finding a crashed freighter, and that is to get a map. We'll go to the space station. We'll get a map, and yeah, that's pretty much my trick there. It's not really much of a trick, but let's see. Put that up here as well. Okay, we're out of space there. We've got 2 spaces left there. We may as well just push this over. What we're going to do is we're going to scrap this ship when we get to the space station. So essentially we need a bunch of room here in our exosuit, and now we have like copious amounts of space. We should have no problem scrapping this ship in a space station with this amount of room. Yeah, so that's what we'll do. The reason for that is that when you scrap a ship, the game throws a bunch of scrap into your inventory that you will likely normally sell, and those are the things that in lieu of units. So when I say this ship is worth 5.3 million units, we're not going to get that. If you scrap a perfectly good ship, it depends on the amount of inventory space that is in that ship. That's how much. That's the value of the ship is based on that mostly. This one has a lot of space. That's why it's worth 5.3 million. It's a lot of space here, but it's also broken. So if you scrap a perfectly good ship, you'll get about 70% of the stated value of the ship in lieu of scrap. You may also get some upgrade modules. In this case, we would get C-class modules, quite likely, and you may also get a storage augmentation, which you can apply to your starship, which is like basically an inventory slot, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to fly this thing up to the space station and get rid of it. Hopefully, it will give me back my. What happens when you scrap a starship? The game brings back your main ship. Now I'm hoping it'll be the Golden Vector. I don't want the game to give me the Squid exotic because it's not very well equipped mostly. So what we're going to do is we're going to fly this thing to the space station because we can get off the ground now. We just fixed the engines, and we will scrap it, and then we will pick up a map or two. No, we'll pick up some maps at the space station. We're going to come back here for 2 reasons. The biggest reason is, of course, the last milestone in phase 2 of this expedition. We want to find a crashed freighter. The other reason is I would really like to find that last creature. That will allow me probably to pick up 2 S-Class upgrade modules at a space station. We're going to take a quick look at that too. Right now, we are hurting for everything. This is kind of early game, so we're kind of hurting for everything. But okay, we are there. Okay, I mentioned a few moments ago about how I'd like to have a little more range. Sorry, not yeah, a little more shield and a little more range from my golden vector. So I'm just going to take a quick look up on the technology side. Wow, even inside the space station, hey guys? Wow, desperados, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is scrap this ship, but what we need to do is dismantle any extraneous technologies such that they are not an an impediment to our project here. And normally this is, so like I said, these 5 things here you will get on crashed ships, and they are not, you can't dismantle them, so there's no dismantle feature on those. Now we've done that. We've resorted out the bits and pieces from those technologies. That technology was a shield module. So now we should be in good shape to be able to scrap this ship. 1.5. See, it was worth 5.3, and we're getting about 30% of the value. Let's just do a quick calculation here, just to have an idea. And 1.57 divided by 5.3. Yeah, you're getting almost 30% of the value for the ship, scrapping a crashed ship. Scrapping a good new ship, you'll get about 70% of the stated value. So, yeah. Again, okay, it brought back the squid exotic, which is not what I wanted, but we'll deal with it. So we did get a couple of upgrade modules. Now these are only C-class, so they're not worth a whole lot. We did also get a bunch of scrap. This is it here. This is what the 1.57 or whatever million units, that's the value right here. And that's it. We did not get a storage augmentation. That's fine. Was not really expecting one from a C-class ship. So here what we're going to do is we're going to select purchase but sell. We're going to sell these 2 modules, and then we're going to look and see. Yeah, so this guy does have a hyperdrive module, so we will buy that. That is one thing I've been looking for, of course, to increase the range of my ship. This guy also has a C-class weapon, quote-unquote weapon, because he's junk. So we're just going to check and see what he has. Boltcaster mining, okay. So Boltcaster is a weapon. The mining beam is allows you to get better performance out of your multi-tool when you're mining. So we've got the two main upgrades here. These are technologies that you add on to the mining beam here. We've already got those. A scanner module certainly would have been nice, but obviously he doesn't have one. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the junk dealer here and get rid of that scrap that was given to us when we purchase old scrap, sell. So that junk that was given to us when we scrapped that hauler. We may as well get rid of the vortex cubes here too. Subatomic regulators, spool of nano cables, reinforced piping, scientific components. You know what? We didn't do much to earn those, so we'll just get rid of them. And I think that's it. Let's have a look. Yeah, so the only thing left is this Viking effigy. And I'm not installing that upgrade on this ship, so I'm going to just leave it there for now. And we will make our way back to the planet after we pick up some maps that will point us to distress signals or distress coordinates or whatever it is that the cartographer is selling over there. Actually, let's give away that gift. We'll increase our standing among the Viking. And here we have this little fellow. So, exchange for specific charts. We are looking for... I wonder how many I have. A distress signal, that's the one I need. So we get 5 of those. And obviously we don't have 5 navigation data left, so let's see. We have 3. Alright, so I am going to get... Let's just get a couple of secure site of interest maps. The inhabited outpost, yeah, would be nice to have, but... I still got one left. What the heck? Let's get that. Okay. We you know where you can get those? You can often find them on the tables out here. So really, really not a difficult thing to find navigation data. They're everywhere. Might even be able to find some back here, depending on how this room is configured. Well, I get carbon anyway. I get that. Sometimes you'll find some on the tables. And quite often you will also get some on the tables on the other side. We're just going to have a very, very quick look at that. Just to see, because I want to get back on the planet to search for a crashed freighter to get that out of the way. So here's some here, I believe. Yep, navigation data. Nanites received as well. There's probably some over here. Oh, maybe not. Okay, that's fine. You'll also see that in most of the buildings that you go to. So we've been to the space station before. I picked up the inventory slot for the exosuit there. That's only available, that's a one-time thing. Once you pick it up in a space station, that's it. You can't ever pick it up again. Alright, so we're going to get in our starship. We're going to jump out of our starship to make a save. And let's see. Yeah, I want to go back at who this ship is. We were not on a irradiate planet. I think we were on the red planet down there. Research station. Yeah, see the problem? Okay, bountiful planet. Yeah. Notice how it doesn't say anything about sentinels in this panel here. It says bountiful planet, and that some of the resources. Usually, not usually, but sometimes you'll get the level of sentinel activity on the planet you're going to when you scan it like that. Oh wait, whoa! Which planet were we on? Was it the yellow one or the bountiful one? That bountiful one or this one? I think there's a pirate ship looking for me. No, spec frigate. I do have a freighter, but I'm not in the market for frigates just at this time. I don't even know what planet I'm going to. The red one or the yellow one? Vacay from infestations and storms. Yeah. The planet we were on did not have any storms. You know what? Let's just make a beeline for this thing here. Okay, we're an hour into our expedition here, and we've done nothing. We've done absolutely zero zilch to further our expedition. Okay, so I'm not going to make it to this this ancient ruin, and the problem there is that the threat that was detected will likely impede our... Oh, I see a minor settlement. That is definitely one of the buildings I go to it has that landing pad and the blue rings that turn green, which basically means, here, land here. Here's a place you can land for free, not costing you any launch fuel, and that's great. So we'll be able to get our golden vector back. We'll be able to summon that again once we finish our business. Now, we had a threat detected, so it would be in my better interest for sure to get in from the outside. So we'll do that. We'll get these nanites. And how many do we have now? 3,500, eh? Yeah, that... is this the planet we were looking for the last creature on? It is. Okay, so we were on the yellow planet. Alright, good. I'm going to unpin this. And just take a look at what how we're doing for weapons here. B class. It's got mining and scanning stuff. If it had a weapon on it, I would be definitely tempted to pick it up, depending on what weapon it was carrying. But aside from that, not really tempted to pick that up. So I think there's a cave over there, and we are looking for an underground animal. So what we're going to do is we're going to dig up this salvage data right here first, and then we will pick up all the loot from inside these shelters. There's some nanites over here. There is usually a 1 nanite repository like this in one of 2 shelters that you will usually find paired together. And sometimes you will also get, for example, this is an encyclopedia. It's giving me a word in the local dialect. And let's see, there's usually one of these things here too, damaged machinery, which will give you nanites most likely, but may also give you a piece of technology just like that. So what we're going to do is we've already scanned that, so I'm just going to get rid of that, hopefully without irritating the sentinels, because that's just absolute bad news. Any way you look at it. So now I'm just looking for little red dots. These little green paws everywhere, that's animals and stuff I've already scanned. That is really, really close, so I'm probably going to get that. And let's see, that is also in the way, kind of. These things give off toxic substances, and they're just dangerous. If you get too close to them, they will poison you. Now, it'll probably take a while for that to actually do you in, but if you stay there long enough, yeah, you will perish from that. So just to keep in mind. And this is a clap trap over here. It also is dangerous. You got to get close to that as well. You can mine these for oxygen or whatever. So what we were hoping to do is find our last creature inside here somewhere. I don't see a little red dot. So anything that you have not scanned appears in the shape of a little red dot. Yeah, so basically this is actually a cave. We can probably go inside and see if our creature spawns in here. Oh, and of course we have this Subterranean Relic, which is worth a little bit. It's not worth a lot, but it's worth a little bit. Now this stuff here, this grayish green stuff, is bedrock. I'm told that creatures will not spawn on that. So I think we're probably out of luck here. It's everywhere. Oh, and we got toxic substance here anyway, so it's time to get out. Yeah, we're probably not going to see our creature spawn in this little cave here. This is a small cave. Not tiny by any stretch, but certainly small. And yeah, so basically not going to see Probably not going to see our creature spawn. It would surprise me. And I think I saw another one. Let's just grab some of this other stuff that I saw over on this side. The knowledge stone here, which will give you a word again in the local dialect. This is the word for is. So that's kind of the equivalent of a mystery symbol when you're at the space station. And of course here we have a piece of I need to try and manipulate for that. Let's get that out, dig that up, and let's see, is this the one that was close? It is. Okay, I think there might be another cave up this way. We'll just go up and have a look here. Put our mining beam back on mine, and go back up here. Scan those, yeah. You can scan minerals, or in other words, these rocks, bigger rocks, you know, that kind of thing. You can scan most of the flora or plants on the ground or in the water. You can scan, where is that thing? Where'd it go? Oh, it's back there. Oh, wow, okay. So it wasn't all that far at all. Yeah, you can scan minerals, plants, and you can also scan, of course, animals, fauna, flying, underwater, or ground, kind of ground-based. They could be underground, or ground or underground. So basically, yeah, you depending on what you're looking for, you may be looking in different places. The ground stuff obviously will just spawn on the ground. The underground stuff may spawn in caves, but it may also spawn in. It may also just spawn on the ground. Like there are several creatures that I think mostly tentacled creatures spawn. Like, I guess technically they're underground, but you know, realistically, it's like they're ground creatures. Their body is underground, but they have like tentacles. Okay, so I just triggered the Sentinel, so I'm going to move on. Yeah. Just going to move on so that he's not... Oh, wait a second. What was that? Oh, that's one of these things. Yeah, I got to get out of here. Don't want to stand too close to that when it's giving off its deadly toxins. Alright, so we are looking for a crashed freighter. We're also looking for one more underground creature. So there's lots of knowledge stones around here. May as well learn a few words. There's the word for not. There's the word for a. Not a. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Yeah. At this point, we've exhausted the... We've kind of exhausted the possibilities of exploration for this some sodium nitrate. Let's see if we can get all this without irritating the sentinels. This is also extremely useful, obviously. Okay, we got all that. And did we scan this? Oh, no. So the little red plants like this contain oxygen, and they are scannable. There are 3 plants, such plants, that you can mine. That little red one. There is also yellow ones like that one over there. That one I've already scanned. And there is also a blue one. Now, Is that it there? Yeah, I think that is, yeah. Plant life, aerobic digestion, blah, blah, blah. So there's yellow, red, and blue. And those give you varying things that can be useful. The oxygen obviously is, you know, self-explanatory almost. The yellow is sodium, and the blue one is deuterium, I believe, for your exosuit jetpack. Okay, we're gonna just before we move any further, we're going to replenish our life support. Get some more oxygen here. And I believe, how far away is that? 281 U. That's just on the that's even between. It's before this hill here. So I'm just gonna see if this is a cave here, and if it is, I'm gonna go in and scan it. Yeah, it is too. So I'll get more oxygen here and go inside. Well, I'm actually gonna get this oxygen as well. Hazardous plants. Now this is the yellow one I was talking about. That gives you sodium. So that's useful. There's another sentinel there. Is my creature spawning in here? So you will see it through the ground. Like if it spawns over there somewhere inside the cave, you will see that. You will likely see that, I should say. Ancient ruin and a building further on. I don't see the little red dot designating an unscanned creature, sadly. Let's see, anything at all around anywhere? Yeah, so nothing. What is that? Ancient data structure. That is probably navigation data slash drop pod coordinate data. If there's enough there, and I'm lucky enough, I will get some drop pod coordinate data. Okay, so little red dots. Not really much on the go here for little red dots, unfortunately. Just I'm in scan mode here, and I just can't see any. I'm just looking for the last one, actually, so unfortunately I don't see any. Now, ancient data structure, we're just going to have a look and see how far away that is. We'll probably see it, like, wherever it is. Yeah, it's over there. Okay. Yeah, why not? Let's have a look. Are we jumping off a cliff here? No. We have hazardous flora. No. Good. Okay, so where did I see that over there? Anything? Yeah, like I said, you will likely see that through the ground if it does spawn near you, and if you do, you can burrow into it with your you can burrow into the ground with your terrain manipulator and go to where that creature is if you want to go that way. And the reason for that is that some caves don't necessarily have a very obvious opening, like yeah, here they are. Wow, lots of it. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm probably going to get some drop pod coordinate data. The sound will be slightly different if I do trigger an item that gives me it doesn't appear that I did, actually, because I've just emptied this whole thing and I've gotten zero, I repeat, zero drop pod coordinate data, sadly. Okay, so we have some charts. We do have a stack of condensed carbon there. Let's put that over here. Pulse engine module, hyperdrive module. This thing we're going to get rid of. This thing. Oh, I thought we had some in here. Well, we have a stack of that already. Okay. That's fine. Let's just put that here for now. Starship. Yeah. That's something else I was wanting to do. And where is my... I was looking for something else, wasn't I? So there's that.
Morning.
Morning, Jake. How's it going? Everything under control over your way? Hello, Alice. Is she there? Making assumptions here. Okay, gotta be careful not to trigger any... Oh, I've moved into a different region of the planet. So here's another way you can encourage unscanned items to spot. There it is. Look at that. Look at that. As I said, you move into another region and boom. Where is he? He's just over here. Yeah. Yeah, there it is. So we're going to get a stack of nanites here, which will greatly oh, and he's a kind of a crab-looking thing.
Star Wars Lego. She is.
Sure she is. Sure, I believe you. Good for you. Good papa. Huh? So I'm just going to grab that right here. That will probably either put us over the top or put us very close to being able to pick up another S-Class upgrade module at the space station. I don't recall if the space station we were at had a shield module or not. I think either that or... I'm not even sure a photon cannon module will be necessary. What are we looking for here? Oh, it's just on the other side of that. So, okay, well, we'll go over here. It's hazardous flora right there, so we'll avoid that. And we'll just kind of... I'm just curious to see what this thing is. This unknown building. Get this hazardous flora. And condensed carbon, always extremely useful. And we'll just pop our head up here to see what we got. Oh! Yeah, you know what? Yeah, so save beacon. We need 2 metal plates for that. Okay, so 2 metal plates. Save beacon. We'll just put that right here for now. So we'll be able to see this from anywhere. This is not going anywhere. This thing will be able to see. Unfortunately, we can't change the name of it, kind of thing. What we're going to do is we're going to obviously create a save point here. But we can see that from anywhere in the star system, really. The unfortunate thing is that there's a lot of other things going on here. You know, there's one there, there's another one there.
I like the fact that there are a lot of little things in the game where she needs to remember colors or sequences to advance. Tests her sense of observation and logic.
Absolutely. That's never a bad thing. Yeah, that's never a bad thing. Anytime you can get kids to learn different things, whatever they may be, it just creates new neuron links in their brain and just helps their brain develop. So, yep, absolutely a good thing for sure. All right, now I'm not sure what I'm looking for here. I just want to trigger the... Oh, you've arrived at your destination. Did I already get that, I wonder? Because I was distracted. Life support systems at 35. Okay, that's fine. Unknown building, that's what we had flagged earlier. There's the save beacon we had placed. What I'm going to do is I'm going to call in my ship. So before I do anything over here, I want to make sure that you know what? I was thinking I'm going to be brave now and do something extraordinary over here, but you know what? I probably can't, and the reason is very simple. Actually, is it? Let's just take a look at something here. We do have a weapon. So what is on that weapon? Okay, so this looks like one that was given to us. We do have a pulse spitter on it, but it's that's all that's there. That would probably take us a while to defeat these elements down here. So this is a Sentinel Pillar. See, Sentinel Pillar, blah blah blah. So around a Sentinel Pillar, you have one or more flying drones, defensive drones. There it is, right there. And you also have this guy here. He's kind of like a walker, a mini walker. He defends this perimeter. And the point. Okay, so here's the point of this particular topic here. Iteration 4, milestone 4, shut down a planet's Sentinel forces. So to do that, you need to planetary Sentinel forces are disabled upon destruction of their elite units. Engage and destroy Sentinel drones to summon more powerful reinforcements. Sentinel forces may be peacefully disabled by locating a Sentinel Pillar, which I just did. Acquire charts that lead you to Sentinel Pillars, or just happen upon them by luck, which I did, from the salvage remains of drones. Sometimes if you kill a drone, a Sentinel drone, and they will give you a map to these places. Now we know where there's one now, so we can do any number of things here. We can be brave. And basically, these three things here on the outside are generators for the pillar. They're the power units. This little thing with the little red circle here is the terminal. So basically, to disable all sentinels on this planet, I need to activate the terminal and be given the option to do so. In order to do that, you need to at least take one shot at one of these two guys, either the flying drone or the walker. Now, I was just saying that I don't feel very brave to do this right now because of my lack of, basically weapons and shields and so on. But I'm going to do it because I know that two things. I only need to take one shot at this guy, and the terminal will give me the option to disable the sentinels. You take one shot at them and they become aggressive at you, aggro at you, and then you can turn off the terminal. So now that the walker's on the other side there, this is a good opportunity to kind of make my way down here. And he's coming there now, so I gotta make it fast. So where's that drone? Okay, so now they're aggro on me. I need to access the terminal and turn these things off. Shut down Sentinel forces, and there it is. Whew. My heart rate started going up. Shut down immediately. Boom! They commit suicide. They just blow themselves up. It's kind of a neat thing to do here. And of course, a Sentinel Pillar will hold a multi-tool as well. And that multi-tool can be anything from a C-class pistol, pea shooter, to one of the new exotic kinds of multi-tools. Let's just see what it's in there. Okay, so there's a C-class pea shooter. Figures. I'm not going to take that, but I am going to access the logs and see what's going on here. So that Sentinel that just destroyed itself, you can harvest that stuff. So now I'm just going to log off and harvest all the stuff that they just dropped. So the walker will have dropped something. You see, there's the milestone for disabling the sentinels. All right, so you can either shoot this thing or just pick it up. The walker is around, I think. Where is the bucket for the walker? Okay, so anytime you're looking for something close by, and you can go into photo mode, and then oh, there it is over there. There's that pinkish purplish kind of canister. So there's that, and you can also finish these things off without worrying about. And they also give you loot, so you don't have to worry about any sentinels coming back and trying to go aggro on you. So we'll take that, and we will, of course, trip the save beacon. We're just going to take a look at what we found. So the Sentinel hard frame engine is from the walker. The ammunition was picked up somewhere as well. Oxygen. Okay, I have a full stack there, so I'm going to leave that over here. And pugnium is also from killing sentinels. And okay, so let's see. This is the real prize here, and it's looking like exosuit. Yeah, technology, much like this stuff here. I think you can only put 3 of these, like, together, so to speak. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move this back over here, and make some room such that is my life support down to nothing already? Wow, that didn't take long. Okay. Yeah, so let's reorganize this a little bit such that the technology I just picked up can be put adjacent to the other ones and give myself a little bump there with that's a nice one. Not bad at all. If I'm going to get rid of one, it'd be this one. Inhabited outposts. Yeah, really. Okay. Okay, so we got the full stack over there. Okay, so we're still looking for a crashed freighter. What we can do, we don't need to be on our ship to do that. We can just do this. Trigger the map. Anywhere at all. And distress signal. So that's a crashed starship. It's not a crashed freighter. There it is over there. I hope it's not the one we already picked up. And you can do that. You can continue to do that. So here's another one. And it will tell you what it's found. It's found. So this one is a... What? Okay, so is this thing glitching out on me? There's 2? What? Okay, so that's strange. Normally, if you've already found one, it won't find one of the same again until you've, like, tripped the beacon on the one you found. So that's kind of weird. I'm not sure what that's about. We're going to go and investigate for sure. Alright, so here's another one. You can keep going there until you find what you're looking for. And there it is, crashed freighter. Alright, we're going to take care of that. Okay, so 15 minutes away by foot. That is very, very close. What we're going to do is we're going to bring in our, not that one. We're going to bring in our golden vector here. Launch thrusters not charged. Well, my apologies. I guess we are not going to bring in our golden vector. We're going to bring in our squid. That's unfortunate. That's sad. We may actually have to go up on the space anomaly to do that. And, fortunately, this ship is perfectly flight worthy. So let's, you know what? Let's get this out of the way, this crashed freighter business. So that will be phase 2 done. It should be like a matter of seconds away over here. Yeah, we don't see it yet, but it will spawn in right in front of us. And hello, 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 hello. Hey, there it is. Okay. Okay, so there's a crashed freighter. And what we're going to do is we're going to land at the landing zone, which is designated by the blue concentric circles that turn green. And what we're going to do is go over to the beacon here, trip that beacon, get the information out of it, and we should be able to get the milestone for the expedition pretty soon. Dropping out of warp. There's sentinels. What are they doing? They're fighting each other. The sentinel ships are engaging each other, ignoring us for now. The sentinels appear to have departed there. Blah. Distress signal nearby. Broadcasting 16 on repeat. I'm going to take a look, and that was the end of that guy. So, okay, so in a crashed freighter, you will find some loot. There are 6 of these things, cargo pods. Okay, so it's not the it's not the weapon I need here. It's the terrain manipulator. Basically, the cargo pod is a big crate, and you can mine down to it like this, and investigate. It will ask you for some material or other to fix damaged components. Yeah, so you need to get away from that. As soon as you take out the material that's inside by fixing the cargo pod, you need to get away because the radiation it also releases radiation. And you'll notice that every pod that you fix requires the same material. It could be any number of things like chromatic metal, magnetized ferrite. In this case it's ferrite dust, which is something I have, so I don't need to go looking for it. The thing is okay, so that's 2. This will be 3. So I have that. Still have some, so I'm going to continue to fix those. Okay, so there are 3 additional pods that I'm not going to bother looking for. There's one underground right there. There's another one underground underneath this structure, and there's another one outside the ship just over there. And they are always in the same place on crashed ships, so you don't need to wonder, well, basically if you do a scan, you'll find them, right? So the one I've already dug out is no longer visible. Neither is that one or the one up there. But the ones I have not dug out are still, you can still see them. So they will be available and visible until you do see them. So here we go. Having said that, here is the reward for our Crashed freighter investigation. And we can also collect the reward for phase 2. Let's see. So we are now... Oh, we can also collect the reward for the Sentinel Pillar as well. We're going to do that. And memory fragment. Cool. So that was part of iteration 4. Now, there's another Sentinel milestone in iteration 4, and that is to eliminate 20 Sentinels. Now, here is, from what I've seen, here's the good part about this. If you find additional secured sites on this planet, on the planet that you've destroyed the pillar on, or at least disabled the pillar on, the Sentinels that guard that site will destroy themselves very much like the ones at the pillar that you just saw. And you'll get credit for those. So we're going to knock this out really, really quickly here. As a matter of fact, I'm actually going to pin that. And just going to check my starship to see... Okay, launch thrusters still have some fuel in them. And... okay, let's see. Prepackaged large rocket tubes unit. Really? Okay, so that looks like a starship thingy. And okay, we have exosuit expansion slots. That's full. Let's put a couple in here. And see if we can put... Okay, you only get 5 at a time, and that's fine. That's absolutely fine. What I wanted to do was add some space so that we can better sort of manage our inventories here. So this thing can go over here. That's fine. You tend to accumulate this stuff as well as the salvage data, and you'll see why in a bit. Now this is the scanning multi-tool. Okay. Alright, so we are now kind of half looking for secured facilities. There are a number of those, so at this speed I'm going to reach that crash starship in 12 minutes, and I'll go to the closest one, and this one in 48, so I'll go to this one. Now 12 minutes at this speed, but what if I go full speed? Okay, 5 minutes. You know what, I'm gonna just skim over the surface. What I normally do in the spirit of efficiency and expediency, I tend to go out of the planet's atmosphere and pulse back down, so that 5 minutes would basically drop to less than a minute. But I'm also looking for other things. Now, I'm just wondering, is this a secured facility or not? Now, the way you would normally tell that is, in our case anyway, you would see the little green barrels from the Sentinels that... Oh, look at that! I did get credit for 3 more Sentinels destroying themselves, or several more anyway. So they're here somewhere. It's just a question for us to find them. So let's go over and get the loot from the save beacon first. And we don't really need that, so we'll discard that. We'll trip the save beacon, and then we'll go into photo mode and see if we can find those little canisters that are undoubtedly here somewhere. So let's do that. So like I said, yeah, all you need to do is approach one of these facilities, and the Sentinels will destroy themselves, and you'll get credit for those said destructions now. So it's a question of basically taking a look around, see if we can find those canisters. They should be close to the facility. We can run around and look as well. That's probably, there's one up there, right there. That's a blue one. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna go up and get that one. I think I saw it up there. So we'll go. That one's actually pretty far from the facility. Not sure what's up with that, but. And here's another bonus about disabling the Sentinels on the planet. Remember how I was triggering the Sentinels to come and investigate? Well, you don't have to worry about that anymore, so you can mine at your heart's content here. Take whatever you want from the planet, strip it bare if you like, and... okay, the weapon needs to be charged, so... okay, we got dihydrogen. Did I not have... oh, I did. Okay, there's a second stack going up there. Pure ferrite. No, nothing in there. How about navigation data? Probably from the beacon over there. Paraffinium also. Okay, we're going to get rid of that. Oh, we didn't recharge our weapon yet. Our multi-tool, sorry. We're going to use condensed carbon. And here, that's it for that. And I'm pretty sure I saw that barrel up here somewhere. There it is. And we just grab that. Nanites, projectiles, so bullets basically. Let's grab a little bit more of this stuff. Should be able to grab it from here. Don't need to go all the way over to do that. Lots of knowledge stones on this planet. It's kind of interesting. You can learn all the garbled words that you need. Okay. Now from up here, you may be able to see the rest of the fallen Sentinels. I'm sure. I thought I saw that we had 14. Oh, here's another little bonus. Fingers, metal fingers. Yeah, metal fingers. You have lots of room in our inventory, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, hang on now. Let's break that down. More dihydrogen, eh? Look at that. Okay, ammunitions. Put this over here. Okay, so let's see. Quad servos. So that was a quad that destroyed itself. That's like a mechanical dog, basically. So these metal fingers contain minerals, basically. They're dense and they take a while to break down. And you see the bar up on the top right here, how it's turning from white to the orange to red. And basically the closer it gets to the end, right up there, the more efficient your mining activity becomes. But you can't let it get all the way to the end or else it will reset to zero. But the point is if you just kind of tickle the trigger, you may be making the best use of your mining tool here. So it just reset itself. See, dang! Now I got to start all over again. It's slow at the beginning, and then it picks up speed as the mining beam heats up. I guess maybe is what it's doing. I'm not sure. So we got that. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get that. We picked up a bunch of uranium. We picked up a bunch of gold. All good stuff. Yeah. So the uranium is useful for starship fuel. Really? You're kidding me. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh wow. That's very interesting. Yeah. So now some of this stuff stacks better in the starship. So yeah, I'm just going to get rid of this, because what I'm going to do it also stacks better in cargo. So we'll do that like this. And I'm pretty sure that's a stack. Yeah, okay, so that's a stack. And we can do the same thing again, for example, with our navigation data. Put some gold into our cargo. And pretty sure that's a stack. Yeah, okay. Now we have another, we can make another stack of uranium, so why don't we just do that? Or can we? Okay, so yeah, we can't do it with the salvage data because 15 is a stack in our general inventory. What else can we bring back down? We can bring back this sodium nitrate, or we can bring back the carbon. Let's bring back the sodium nitrate so that we can put the rest of the uranium in our cargo bay. There, done. Still got 4 slots left, and we're going to get rid of these 2 things shortly. And most of that stuff will go... Oh, and there's the other barrel over there. That's one thing good about it being nighttime. It's much easier to see things that glow. And there was our last creature that we scanned. Yeah, so we'll just take this. And let's see, where's the door? It's on the other side, I think. So here's another bonus about disabling the sentinels on a planet by going to the Sentinel Pillar. And that is that these facilities, now these facilities, the doors are barred. You'll see what I mean in just a moment as soon as I grab the loot from these containers. The doors are reinforced. So basically the idea is to take out your weapon and break your way in. If you do that before you disable the sentinels, the ones that are guarding this facility will come at you and start shooting. No questions, just start shooting. And they will come at you in waves. In other words, they are relentless. And they will come at you until they destroy you. Now, the good thing is if you manage to break open the door like this, before they kill you, you can come inside and they can't touch you in here. They will come in after you, but they can't shoot at, they can't see you kind of thing. But you can see them and shoot at them and destroy them, which is another kind of plus. So here, what we have here is a terminal, and if I'm not mistaken, it will offer you a kind of a puzzle. And you have to basically figure out what the answer is to that puzzle in order to to extract what you want from them. So in this case, I know that create space station engines is the answer. So we'll give that answer. And it's just given me the hazmat gauntlet, which is awesome. It's another tool that you can apply or install on your exosuit that will allow you to pick up stuff that is hazardous. Yeah, so if you don't have it, you just can't pick up that stuff. It'll tell you hazmat gauntlet required, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Okay. So that is a secured facility that we just took down, basically free of any danger because we already disabled the sentinels on the planet. So we have 17 sentinels. If we find another place like this, we'll probably trigger that milestone that we were talking about earlier, the 20 sentinels that we need to destroy. Right, so we're just going to continue on making our way over here. See, that was like 10 or 15 seconds into our journey to this distress beacon. We found that. I mean, you know, I guess my point is that there are buildings all over the planet in random places. I'm pretty sure it's the RNG at work here, the random number generator. It's just throwing stuff at us randomly as we fly over. We might see any number of things, any number of types of buildings, and crashed starships, freighters, whatever. It's purely random. I don't know what I don't know exactly what the percentage of or the chance of running into any particular building or device is, but it's pretty random. What we can do also is we can scan. We can use our ship scanner to scan for things like this. I think this is a shelter. So there's those two buildings. Now this place does not have a landing zone, those concentric circles. So in order to avoid using up all my launch fuel landing at those places, I'll just forego doing that. One of the few places I land at that does not have a landing zone is a drop pod, and that is only when until my exosuit inventory is maxed out. So we are nowhere close to that. So if we do see there's another shelter. If we do see a drop pod along the way here, and it's possible the ship scanner may pick it up, or I may see it with my naked eye, we can drop in and pick up another inventory slot for our exosuit. Yeah. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, okay. Just popped out of the ground. Something spawned in here. This looks like some kind of monolith or something like that. It has, I believe, 3 of those knowledge stones, and it may also have some other valuable stuff. Now, this is not a secured facility. It kind of looks like it, but the thing on the top there, the big dish, kind of gives it away for me. This is an observatory, so we're not going to go in there. We don't really have any need to do that at this point. There's some frigates that came down off a freighter. Yeah, so for the observatory, there are some missions that you can do that will require you to visit those buildings, but I don't tend to visit them. Oh, there's 2 buildings here. Here's another transmission tower where we might find a crashed ship. We have 2 in our sights now, so I'm not going to bother with that. And here's another ancient or alien artifact or something like that. It's like an old concrete thing, blah blah blah. Just not going to bother with that either at this point. I'd like to see another secured facility or 2 just to get that other milestone out of the way before we break off out of this star system and move on to the next. Okay, so this is another it's another shelter. Again, no landing zone, so we're going to forego that. And you'll see how I'm trying to avoid flying over the mountains. You have a higher likelihood of seeing buildings on the flat spots like this rather than on the mountains, slightly higher. There are smaller buildings that you will see, like the drop pods, the flag beacons / that kind of outfit is also can also be found on the mountains. And here we go. This is a trading post. I'm just going to land here. I'm curious to know if I can actually. Okay, so it's not letting me land. Oh, yes, it is. All right, so that took a while. Okay, I'm mashing the E button to land here. Okay, so I'm just going to go and just check out my inventory for a second. I may want to sell some stuff here. Starship. I think all that stuff is going to go on my other ship. But first I need to... I'm going to sell this gold. And these vortex cubes. So 100 and something gold. Now, when I look at the gold, it's going to show me all of my gold. And so I'm going to have to be careful not to sell all of it right now. Although I could. I mean, it's worth what it's worth, right? So, let's see, 616. I'm going to keep 500 of it. Just went too far there. Okay, I'm going to keep 500 of it just for now. There it is there. And just take another quick look at my inventory to see how this is going. Okay, so I do have a Gek relic, and I will give this up here. I'm going to give this guy a Gek relic. Here you go, sir. Exporter Leviathon. And there you go. Offer a Gek relic. Yay! Oh no, not again. We're under attack. Blah blah blah. Request dialect help. Yeah. Gek cell. Let's get a Gek cell. First spawn. That's a common phrase in the Gek. Muzaki of Air, B-class shuttle. Yeah, so I'm sadly, I'm gonna stay under the parapet of the trading post here, just so that I don't get murdered by those pirates. And while I'm at it, I'm just going to learn a couple of more words. So these guys are trade specialists. We'll take that word. There's a word for offer. And, oh wait, now we already visited this guy. This is the guy we gave the gift to. Let's practice our language skills. What are you going to do for me if I practice the word helps? Interprets my language as a request for help. Apparently, caught in a moment of generosity, if I'll recharge my exosuit. Cool! Okay, life support recharged. And this guy I did not talk to. He may actually be looking for work. No, he's not. But he can give me, he can help me along with my search to learn their language. Traveler, that's me. Traveler, yay. Any more? That's 3. 1, 2, 3. Did I talk to this guy yet? I did not. Supervisor Lowell Stanley. Okay. Request dialect help. What kind of word are we going to get from this person? Trade symbol. Alright, that's good. Product. The word for product. B-class fighter. Hauler. Yeah, I'm afraid for my life. In other words, I don't want to run out there to my ship right at this time. I guess this is a good time as any to be looking at our milestones. So, yeah, 17 out of 20. I'd really like to finish that up before we leave. And the next thing after that will be anchor point 3. Oh. So we've earned the nanites. We've done a smuggling run. We're at iteration 5 after that. So we're getting in. We're probably 3/4 way through this, I would say. Let's see. 8, 7 are 15, and 7 are 22, and 7 are 29, and sorry, I'm getting this all wrong here. My bad. 8, 7, 7, 7. Okay, 29. This one has more, eh? This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no, it's got 7. Okay, 29 and 7 are 36. Including the optional ones. And we have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 left. out of 39, we said, right? 36. So we're a little over halfway through, numerically speaking, but we are well on our way. We are like short moments away from getting a couple of more. Looks like the attack is over. I think I will make a run for it. Hopefully they don't come back in and slaughter me. They are not done, so I'm gonna beat it. Yeah, there's a little red triangle denoting a enemy ship, basically. Now they were attacking the planet, the trade post there, so I'm hoping that they won't. They're done looking for me. If I turn around here, they're going to attack me, so I'm just going to keep moving. And I may have to actually go into space to avoid. Yeah, let's just do that. So what I'm going to do is just go into space long enough to get away from this little red triangle, and then come back down and investigate that crashed starship that we were looking for. So there it is, it's gone. And let's see, where were we? There's one there. Where's the other one? Okay, the other one is over there. So I guess this is the one we were looking for. Yeah. Too close to the planet to engage the pulse engine. I guess we'll just have to fly back down. And let's see. Let's not get too excited here. There's the ship there. I thought I saw another building over this way somewhere, which might have been a secured facility. Yeah, I don't see it now. That is all good. That is all good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to land here and hopefully... Oh, look, what is that? What the heck? Is that another hauler? Looks like it. Yes, it is. You can tell just by the front end there. Okay, let's get the beacon. The beacon will often have technology available. It may not be something you want or need, but it will have. It will often have technology. So there's another piece of technology, advanced mining beam. It's not something we need because we already have it. Okay. Now, I'm just curious. My little Sentinel Pillar activity earlier, is that still valid? So, basically leaving the atmosphere, I'm just wondering if that reset the Sentinel Pillar. And coincidentally, all the Sentinel presence on this planet. So I know that there is something that triggers the respawning of that mechanism, but I'm not sure what that particular. Now, see, these things are everywhere now. Took me a long time enough to find it, and now they're everywhere. Okay. You know what? 5.5, same ship, pretty much. I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to claim this ship and let's see. I can fix that. I can fix that. And it's got exactly the same damage. Yeah, so 1 dihydrogen jelly, 1 hermetic seal, and 1 metal plate. And I can fix pretty much everything I need to fix to get this ship off the ground. And this thing here I'm going to dismantle and put the remnants of it into my inventory. Let's see, can I put that there? Yes, I can. Look at that. Just inside the limit. So here. Oh. 20 wiring looms is the limit there, so we got an extra one. And we got a Gek relic. Put the ammunition over here. Salvage data over here. We're getting close to the limit for that too. Time to visit the space anomaly, I think. Alright. Alright. Let's see. Oxygen, condensed carbon, sodium nitrate. Yeah, we're full stacks over there, so can't move any of that stuff really. Alright. We're gonna fly this ship around for the remainder of our stay here on this planet. We will be looking for that other crashed Station Authority probe. Is it finding anything? Clear to proceed. Whew. If they find contraband on you or your ship, they will send the Sentinels down to bother you. So I guess the you can do one of several things. You have options if they do find contraband on your ship. One of those things is to run away. You can refuse to turn over your booty or and run away, or you can relinquish said booty. However, they may take things that you are not willing to part with. What I normally do is I refuse and I run away when the Sentinels show up moments later. You can run away. You can run away from I mean, cowardly? Yeah, darn right. But self-preservation, right? You, as I mentioned earlier, you need to die once during this expedition, right at the very beginning, get it out of the way. But you must not die again. And this is a survival expedition, so the consequences of a second death are dire. Depending on and they get worse as you go along, because as you go along you've uncovered, you know, a bunch of milestones in the expedition. You've acquired a whole bunch of different things in terms of resources, and all that disappears if you die a second time during the expedition. I'm really trying not to die here. One thing that people have shown in some streams is that for some of the expedition milestones, you should probably use a Minotaur, which is an exocraft, a very valuable exocraft. You should use a Minotaur to get around on a planet in order to do whatever you need to do to. And there's another archive. I'm not really looking for an archive. I don't have any need for an archive at this moment. Having said that, I probably do, but that's not the way I'm looking at it right now. I want to see this crashed ship, and I want to find at least one more secured facility. They're usually not very hard to find, so I will likely come across another one on our way to this other crashed ship. And a drop pod obviously would. Is this? That looks like just a settlement down there below us. Normally, when you see two buildings like that and basically a kind of a culvert kind of looking thing, that's just not a settlement, a shelter. Yeah, if you're on foot and you come across those, you can go inside and get out of the elements. So, okay, hang on a second. You see what just happened there? We just triggered our 20 sentinels killed. So that just tells me that we've just flew over a secured facility here. And I'm just curious. I didn't see it. You have to get pretty close to that to trigger that event. So I'm just wondering where this building is. And on building in 106. That can't be it, can it? I'm just going to take a moment to see if I can find that secured facility. It could have been a depot, planetary depot. That all that is a collection of 5 containers that house minerals, stuff like that. So that could easily be what that was. You know what? I'm not going to spend all day looking for something that's next to impossible to find. So I'm just going to do a flyover here, and nope, that's a flag and a beacon. That's not a depot. Okay, so there's another transmission tower. We're not looking for that. Let's see, we're 8 minutes away? No, we're 8 minutes away from that settlement. I want to get the distress signal 7 minutes away. You know what? I think it's time we, since we got our Sentinel milestone out of the way, we really don't need to be looking for that still. So what we're going to do is we're going to pulse back into to the distress beacon and see what that's about. Whoa! I don't know where this thing was taking me. I'm absolutely sure I tagged this thing. So I don't know. That's part of the problem with other players putting all kinds of different crap on the planet. Save beacons and so on. I should actually remove my save beacon if that's it over there. I'm not sure, but I should actually remove that. I'm not going to use that ever again because I've already disabled the sentinels and so on and so forth. I'm going to see if I can go to that and pick it up. I really don't need to leave it there. It's no point. Or I shouldn't say that because that pillar. Other players can use that pillar. So you know what? I am going to leave it there. First, I'm going to just check out what this crashed starship is about here. There is a ship here. It looks like a fighter. And there's a little person next to it. So this is a stranded pilot. He crashed his ship. Fortunately, he did not perish in that crash, but he needs help getting his ship off the ground. So I'm going to offer assistance. Blah blah blah. Looks pleased. Their eyes shift blade toward me in the crash. So basically, what you need to do is go over and see what damage is on the ship. Review ship already maintained. Blah blah blah. Patch up critical systems. Perform deep repair. So I'm going to just patch up his critical systems here. And he's gonna thank me and be on his way if I can find him. There he is. Alright, buddy. You're off. See you later. You're welcome. I try to press the importance of good starship upkeep to sales get to Jingela, but it seems they cannot or will not understand me. Nonetheless, they seem appreciative of my light repairs, which should see them through to the nearest space station. They fish around for something to offer in trade, and beam when they find something suitable. See ya! Okay, so he's going to disappear, and so will his ship. Boom, gone. There he goes. Okay, now, there is still a question of a little bit of loot left around, which I am going to avail myself of. So that boom you just heard, that's frigates coming in. I should probably see them flying overhead, but there they are. Okay, so that is looks like an exploration. Oh, maybe not. That might be a support frigate. Anyway, so there's that, and there's also this, which is always useful. The berry technology. And there should probably also be a few canisters around with other various loot. Just dump the rusted metal. And get an ion battery for my trouble. And also some sodium. Okay. Gone. Look at that. Just kind of zipped out of here. Alright. Just to recap, we did get our 20 sentinels. We must have flew over something that was guarded by something. Did not find it, but regardless, we did get our milestone, and now we have the reward for that milestone. It's too bad that we cannot call in our ship, because we did not have enough launch fuel. However, I'm curious to know if I can call it in on the space anomaly. So to do that, basically what we need to do is go up on the go up in space here, summon the anomaly. What we'll do is we'll probably make our way over to the space station that way, tag that, and get over there. 47 seconds. I had enough time to get myself some water. Shit, I'm being attacked. Damn it. That wasn't part of the plan at all. Oh my goodness. That was not part of my plan. Drive possible. So, that's the hazard of walking away from...
Anna, come back, you...
Before I was rudely interrupted, I was about to say that is the hazard of walking away from your keyboard when the game is still playing. Yeah, so I was attacked there as I walked away to get a drink of water. I'll have to call this stream here in a few minutes. I have other things I need to take care of today. So we're just going to... Actually, how am I doing for space here? Memory. Yeah, I don't... How am I doing for space here? Okay. There's the map I was telling you about, the Sentinel boundary. Yeah. Oh my goodness. We are running very low on space here. What to do? inside. Do our housekeeping inside here. I'm pretty sure I'm not at the mercy of pirates when I'm in here. Yeah. Okay. Now this is not the ship I want to upgrade, so it's not, no. Yeah, I'd like to oh, look at that pirate flying around outside, waiting for me to come out. Asshole. Yeah, this is not the ship I want to upgrade, so if this is ship upgrades, I'm going to have to, it's not, it is, but it's not memory upgrades. Okay, what do we got here? Ariadne's flame unit. That's for what? High-powered jet thrusters mounted in the rear of the Minotaur. Okay, Minotaur, eh? Yeah, we're almost out of space there too. Damn it. That's a Minotaur thing too, is it? Minotaur, yep. And what about this? Boltcaster. So I'm going to just do that, and I'm going to yeah, dismantle it. This is a photon cannon for the ship. That's not going on this ship for sure. And I'll put that over here. What about this? Exocraft boost. Minotaur. Minotaur. Okay. What do we got here? 2 spaces? Alright. Tell you what. It's time to call in our freighter. So we'll do that first. Sorry. Is this not letting me do it here? How about if I move over this way? How about over this way? No. Why? Cannot warp here. Why not? How about over this way? Can you warp here? Oh, come on. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Yeah, you pack it in, buddy. I'm gonna go back in here for protection. Yes, yes, yes. You absolutely are. Approach all you want. Jeez, boys. Don't give me no breaks. 0 breaks given. Okay, let's just do a save point here. And figure out what we need to do here. So... yeah, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go over to the trade terminal here and sell a bunch of stuff. Hopefully enough to be able to scrap that hauler. Because that's just in the way now. That's really in the way. It's bugging me now. This will be probably one of the last things I do on this stream today. Salvage data, not getting rid of that, or that, or that, or that. 2 stacks of uranium. Let's get rid of 1. 3, 4, 5. There we go. 1 stack of uranium gone. Oxygen. Let's get rid of that. We have a stack of that left. Let's get rid of 2 of these. That way we'll have 1 stack of that left. Let's get rid of 34 of these. That way we'll have 2 stacks of that left. Probably don't need 2 stacks, but nevertheless, we'll have a maximum of 2 stacks of that. Pure ferrite is only 9. Gek relic we'll give away. Silicate powder we may need to get rid of. Gold. Get rid of that. Yeah, wait now. Okay. Let's just see what this guy's doing. Oh, we can't offer him a gift. Awesome. Good. Perfect. Can we learn a word in your language too? I think we can. Okay. There we go. And we'll just pick up a Gek symbol here. Scent. Yeah, because they're scent kind of animals. Alright, here's a nice looking ship there. That looks a lot like the Golden Vector, except for the wings. There's a Behemoth Explorer. Yeah. Alright, what? Oh man. We are woefully short on space here. Yeah, very much so. Oh my. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and yeah, this stuff. Nice little fighter there too. Here's something else we could try. Alright, what are we doing for money? 6 million, eh? So here's something else we can try. We can do this. And there's 2 things we can try here. We can trade that old bucket of bolts hauler for this thing, or we can just buy this thing. Now, if we buy this thing, we should move all this stuff over first. Okay, so that's the Minotaur upgrades. And we'll exchange our ship, the hauler, for this one for 600,000 units. There. Alright. Now we have this ship, which is ours. And it does not have any broken pieces. But it does have... it does still have some useful things in it. So, don't feel like I need to trash this one just yet. Have half a mind to put some of this stuff in it too, but I'm not going to do that. Okay. All right. So what we've done today basically is finished off iteration 2, phase 2 by getting the crashed freighter, finding the crashed freighter. We have also disabled sentinels on a planet and gotten this other milestone simply by basically flying over secured facilities. And yeah, so I mean, we're well on our way to finishing this this expedition here. We really need to keep in mind that we can't be doing too many crazy things, because if like I said earlier, if we die, that will be the end of the expedition. So we need to keep that in mind. Now I have enough nanites also to pick up something else. Another piece of technology, and I think what I was looking for is a shield module for the starship. So we'll see if this guy, not sure if this guy had one or not. We'll check it out here. Hyperdrive, cyclotron. Okay, so he did not have a shield module. Huh. Okay, no biggie. Now this starship is not equipped with any of the bells and whistles that the Golden Vector is equipped with. So it certainly, I'm gonna obviously scrap that ship, but first, okay, so let's move some of this stuff over here in order that you can see how much space we actually have. Condensed carbon, we have a stack of that already there, so I shouldn't be too afraid of selling 60 condensed carbon. Yeah. Okay, and that will leave us with 6, 7, 8, 9. That might be enough, actually. Let's check it out. Is that our old ship? Not sure. Probably is. But in any case, 60 condensed carbon. We have to get this guy to purchase and then sell condensed carbon. Okay, so there's 560. 500 of which makes up one stack in our cargo. So what we can do is just sell the other 60 and free up that space in here. Oh yeah, but we also have these 4 things here, which it's going to make it impossible to sell this thing. What else can we move? Okay, so that's full. What about our other device there? Yeah. This is our weapon, right? We need to fix that. Yeah. Shoot. Damn it. What level is that? That's a class B with a pulse spitter. That was the good thing about that one. It's a class C and it has no weapon on it, so I'm not taking that. Yeah, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to go to the space anomaly to see if I can call in my my golden vector. Before I do that, though, I will transfer this stuff over to my exosuit, not this place. Okay, so that's that. This will be trashed at some point, but for now, I'm just going to see if I can summon the anomaly. And if I can, I want to summon either the anomaly or my freighter. And either one of those things will work. Basically, why can't I not do that? Planetary interference, eh? Okay, so how about we go this way then? Away from the planet and away from the space station. Let's just go over this way. Get out of these rocks. Should actually summon both the space anomaly and the freighter. Yeah, I can do that there. And see, can I do that here? Yep. Okay. So I'm going to go in here. That'll be it for this particular stream. I'm hoping to get back on sometime today or tomorrow to finish up this expedition. And yeah, so thanks for watching. I really appreciate your time. And of course, we will see you on the next stream. Press the notification bell if you want to know when I will be streaming again. And yeah, at that point. Okay, so we can do that. All right. What do we got here? We got a full ship. There's the memory number 1 that we were looking for earlier. Now this is more inventory for this thing. We're going to forego that. 5 slots, eh? Wow. Okay, now we got a total of 8 slots for our multi-tool. And let's see. Pulse.
Thanks, man.
You are welcome. Yes. And we'll see you later on at some point. You guys take care, right? Right. So we'll just do a last save here. Yeah, so again, thanks for watching.